Hello everybody and welcome back to me just being absolutely dreadful at Civ 6, where we're going to choose our next research. Have the Guild Civic. That would take 4 turns. It's 8 turns until we get the Guild Civic, so this is not something we want to go for right now. Killing a unit with a musketman ideally is something that won't happen. So I think we're going to go for square rigging here. And again, I'm not too interested in getting the gold tier rewards here. I think we're just going to get our participation trophies and call it good. I mean, if someone achieves another victory, I don't really care that much. Just attempting to learn how the mechanics of this game work after all. We do need some production in Yangsan. And I think that the obvious choice here is a shrine, considering it's the only structure we can actually build. So we're going to go for that. Excellent. Okay, somebody built a wonder. That's fine. Scythia just completed research on astronomy. Good for them. We're just going to continue here. She thinks that we're not spending much time on research. I beg to differ, though. She has a couple more than we do, and she has more science per turn, but I believe she also has more cities. So that's a thing. Okay, how long is it until the next era? Does not say. Good to know. We'll just continue for right now. And we are working on building a synagogue over there, a university over here and here. So we are going to be getting some additional universities in. So that's good. We could work on a temple in Yangsan, but I think we're going to go for a builder first. An unmet city-state has been defeated, and somebody built Oxford University. Makes me a little sad, but it's fine.
It's not the towering sails, but the unseen wind that moves a ship.
Indeed. Okay, so we're going to continue heading over this direction. Oh, we can end on sea tiles now. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see here. The Guild Civic is currently 2 turns away. So we can actually go for this. Go for banking at this point. And we probably want to go for perhaps an industrial zone. This would be the best location. And it's not a good location for us right now. We're losing money right now because we're still paying 10 gold to Hosho Tikamune. That's fine, I suppose. And I think we're just going to go for medieval walls here. Okay, so we do need to grab something here. I was recommending an aqueduct. We're 9 of 10 housing right now. We could get some housing, and actually we could replace this rainforest tile. I think we go for that. I think that is a pretty decent call. That'll get us +2 housing. So I am A-okay with that. Okay, this is absolutely fine. We are going to get silver tier rewards, I believe. And that would be 100 diplomatic favor. Excellent. We're going to continue exploring over here. And next turn, we will get our guild advancement over here. So that's great.
His son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
Okay, so I kind of do want to change government, but now does not appear to be a time where we can really do that. I don't want to change to monarchy. If we're going to change to anything, I would rather it be Merchant Republic. And what do we need for that? The Exploration Civic. We should probably think about grabbing that. How do we get it? Exploration, over here. To boost, build 2 caravels. And we can grab Mercenaries, which we actually already have boosted. And that works us in that direction. Wonderful. Okay, I think we will continue to pump out a second builder here. And I just want to take a look at our citizens here. We're working an unimproved tile here and here. I did not mean to lock that. Okay, and also one up here. So let's go ahead and build a farm right up over here. Excellent. We do have a governor title available. Do we want to continue leveling up our educator? Kind of no. Not right now, anyway. Perhaps we could go for... The steward would give us plot harvests and feature removals. It's 20% food in the city. That's pretty good. Settlers trained do not consume a population. That's not a big focus for us right now. But maybe we go for Reina for this land acquisition. And then we would appoint her in Gangnam. Excellent. I'm wondering what these indicators actually are. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. Okay. So we do need to improve additional tiles. There's no doubt about that.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking, but I didn't have that much time.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Build 3 workshops. That's something that we should probably want to do. Let's see. What do we currently have? We can toggle city details here and look at our buildings. So that's the armory. What do we actually need for workshops? I mean, this is banks. That's all well and good. Workshop. Do we actually have the ability for this yet? That's from apprenticeship. That goes in the industrial zones. Okay. So in that case, we definitely don't want to go for industrialization just yet. I think instead we may go for scientific theory. Gives us food from the plantation improvement. Have the Enlightenment Civic would be how we would speed that up. Enlightenment is... Did I miss it? I may have missed it. Let's just search for Enlightenment. Enlightenment. Okay. This guy right here. Okay. So we're kind of close to that, but we're a ways away. So we're gonna get that for sure. So I don't think we go for this. Own 2 bombards or have 2 forts in your territory, both constructed by a military engineer. I think we'll go for ballistics. Okay. So this builder we are going to bring possibly down this way to do something about these rainforest tiles. And we're just going to continue scouting. We're going to scout over this direction. Excellent. Well, we're going to get ourselves our university produced here in a moment. Excellent. Barbarians are approaching, apparently. I don't see them. World Congress is about to meet, and Muscat declared war on Babylon. Okay, that's all fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Now we could build a shipyard. +1 food, +3 production, bonus production equal to the adjacency gold bonus of its district. That's pretty solid. I think we'll go for that. We do want to start thinking about getting industrial districts. There's no doubt about that. And to that end, we might want to think about putting an industrial district either here or here. Now, this is a hills tile. And this is a plains tile. So I think we're probably better off putting it here because it removes the resources, right? So there's 1 less production over here. So we're better off placing an industrial district there. Similarly, up here, we'll probably place it... he's upset that we don't have a navy. That's just kind of the way I roll. I don't build navies. Goodbye. At least until I need to. Once I need to, I'm okay with building navies. But here's a special session, of the World Congress. We'll see what they have to say. Hi, Cyrus. I'm sure we will. Okay, there's a city-state emergency. We're not party to it. Okay, later, everybody. So, we definitely want to get this industrial zone building. And actually, look at that. We even get a +2 production from the adjacent lumber mill down here. Although there's +4 here. That would get rid of this, this pasture. But I think that's okay. +4 production is worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so we're going to move over here. We're also going to move down here, where we're probably going to cut these plains, or this rainforest, rather. That'll give us 50 production, which is 2 turns worth of production over there. We'll take that. Norway has denounced the Congo. Fair enough. Okay, +10 strength for all units of this religion. They're obviously going to go for that. They went for Sikhism before. And then double points towards great people of this class. I have no idea what the AI would choose here. I guess we'll choose great scientist because it's what we want, but the AI is almost certainly not going to vote for that. Actually? Or no, this is our proposal submission. I was going to say, did we nail that? But no, we did not. Judaism, and they are not going to allow people to earn great scientists. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we're going to build a farm here. And we're going to clear off this rainforest. Meaning that our industrial district will be finished next turn. Excellent. This is just a little island. Fascinating. Australia rather, has declared war on Norway. Okay. Not too concerned. There's our first industrial zone. Wonderful. And of course, we want to build a workshop in that, ASAP. I want to build a mine right here, and I believe that mine will give us an additional production adjacency in this workshop. So that'll be great. We also want an industrial district over here if we can build one anywhere, but I believe we cannot. Requires a population of 10 or greater. So I think for now we have 10 turns and 10 turns for both of these. So I think we're going to go for Shrine for the food bonus. Excellent. And then I think we're going to make our way up over this way and start working on this rainforest. And we'll just explore these waters a little bit. I mean, we could come up over this way where we know there's land, but I just want to do a little bit of exploration over there. We are making gold again, so that is great. Yeah, we pose no threat to you whatsoever. None at all. In fact, I wouldn't even call us an empire.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to come over here. And we can work on a new Civic. And we definitely want to work on exploration. And we need medieval fairs for that. Okay. Sounds good. So we need some production in Jinju, and we want an industrial zone. These are all pretty mediocre. And again, our best location is up here, and we need 25 more gold in order to purchase that plot. We're expanding up here, which is not helpful. I wish that we could actually change what tile we're going to expand to. That would be ideal. Unfortunately, that is not apparently an option. So I think we're going to simply work on something. What exactly are we going to work on? 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 What exactly are we going to We could simply output something like research grants for right now. Now, we're not going to finish this. We're just going to run that until we can get this tile. We do need to send an envoy, and we're going to continue sending them to Babylon for now. Oh wait, there is no suzerain in Geneva right now. Okay, are we now your suzerain? Yes. Yes, we are. Fantastic. Okay. Next, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to hope that we don't get declared on. It'd be very awkward indeed if we did. We have another envoy available. We're going to send this one to Babylon, for sure. Trigger an inspiration for mercantilism? Okay. That's probably not a thing that's going to happen. And there's ballistics.
It's one thing to surmise what happened, but we don't speculate on that until ballistics confirms what happened.
Excellent. So what do we want to do next? Well, siege tactics is the obvious choice right now because we are working on the growth for the others. We are running out of techs, though, that we have prereqs for anyway. So we probably still don't have our pop over here. We're going to continue to build a temple to get food over in Gangnam, so that'll be fine. I think we should clear out this rainforest. There we go. Excellent. Now, I believe we are... Oh, we're not over our food cap over here. Okay. Just checking. We don't currently have anyone working our campus district. And we can have up to 2 working that. Now, the reason we don't is because we don't have much food coming in. I would rather we not work this tile, and we work this tile instead. Yeah, I would actually rather we don't work our holy site currently. Yeah. I would rather we do something like that, thank you very much. Okay, let's check in on our citizens over here. Are we working this campus? Yes, we are. What about over here? We are not working this campus site. I would rather we not work here. And instead, yeah, we'll get rid of both of those. We're doing fine on food growth. So we're going to work that campus district, and I can't believe I didn't check this previously. Look at this. Okay. Please work the campus district, lads. That brings us up to 159.3 science. Menelik is offering us 20 gold for open borders, and I'm going to accept that. We do need gold a little bit. So I want to expand to this tile here. Gyeongju needs food. I mean, we kind of expected that that was going to be a thing. We are producing a shipyard here, and we're going to need a temple after. But I want to... We're not going to purchase this just yet, are we? Actually, we are, because we are currently producing this campus research. We can purchase this right now, this border growth, and then switch to an industrial zone. Just like that. Excellent. Okay, he is offering us 62 gold and open borders for spices. I accept that. That is a solid amount of gold. For a single spice? Sure. Happily take that. Jinju needs more amenities. Well, we're gonna work on that eventually. Hopefully. Hungary has cleared land in Buda for the Hagia Sophia. Okay. How are we doing compared to Tomarus in the science points, then? Tomarus is at 183.6. Okay. So we're a little behind for sure. There's no doubt about that. But a lot of that is because we weren't working the districts, and I actually forgot that that was a thing that needed to happen, so consider that a lesson learned.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
Okay, so we're currently 6 turns away from industrialization. What? No, I don't want to be talking to Matthias. We're currently 6 turns away from industrialization, or we could grab military science, and both of these are things that are very likely to be advanced for us, so I think that we're going to go for military science for right now. And then we are going to, in Yangsan, probably go for... Honestly, I think we go for a temple here. Okay. I think maybe I'm done sneezing. Hopefully. It was only the one sneeze, but that was an interesting way to spend the AI turn. Okay, so the synagogue is available here. We could go for it. I feel like that's not super useful, and instead we probably go for medieval walls here. That said, in 2 turns we do grow, and at that point we can build an industrial zone. So that's definitely something we need to consider. We're going to start working on the medieval walls, but we're probably not going to finish it. Not yet, anyway. I'm not doing any intrigue. I guess he's happy about that? Okay. We're doing literally no intrigue, so I'm okay with it. We do need to start working on some production in our capital here, and to build an industrial zone, we would need more population. I was going to say that we could go for a temple, although the Gurdwara would give us +2 food. That would be nice. All of these are not amazingly relevant for us, and I kind of regret constructing the government plaza, but we're going to build a temple. Because that will allow us to get more food over there. Okay, we're going to push up over that direction, see what we can find. A whole lot of nothing. I definitely think that this is continuing to be the best location. So we will simply repeat that route. Excellent. In Yangsan, we could use a Gurdwara. There's no doubt about that, and I think we're going to go for it. And then I do want to check in on our citizens over here. Okay, that's what we're currently working. We could improve these crabs, though, and that is something that I definitely would like to do. Now, we don't have a builder currently available. So that's something we need to consider. A fire was started over here. That's not relevant.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
That does give us some policies here. I don't think any of these... Well, that diplomatic policy might be halfway decent. Because 1 gold for each of your envoys at city-states. I like it. Okay, this aid request, this guy won. We earned no rewards. Okay. We did not place in a tier, apparently. Good to know. Regardless, I wasn't too interested. We're going to come up over here, do a little bit of exploring. Excellent. Now we need to have some production at Yangsan. That's fine. I'm going to output a builder here. We need production at Jinju as well. We are absolutely working on a workshop. We have a governor title available. Doubles adjacency from commercial hubs and harbors. I like it. We're going to reassign her, though, to Gyeongju, our capital, because we have a harbor there. And then we're going to assign Liang to Gangnam, which is potentially not ideal, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That should make us quite a lot of money, in theory. So that'll be good. Tomris is offering us 20 gold for open borders. I will accept that. We'll take her money. And we are going to just continue to explore this region. The fire has ended. Wonderful. That was never relevant to us. Oh yeah, we weren't going to continue building these medieval walls. We should probably switch off of that ASAP.
War, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Excellent. Rifling is what we're going to go for. We don't have any... I don't know if it's pronounced niter or neater. We don't have any of that in our territory, so we're going to go for it. Excellent. As far as this over here goes, we did just finish a builder, and this builder is going to come up here and improve these crabs, is its goal. And then we're going to also build a military academy here. That is kind of the top priority here right now. Excellent. Hungary is expanding. Good for them. Okay. There's a bunch of war being declared. There's an emergency coming up, apparently. Potentially to discuss that, that war. Yeah, Tomris captured Babylon. I'm actually going to pass on that. For now, anyway. Now, I do want to grab this Gurdwara for the food. We definitely need that because I'd like to build an industrial district over here if we can on this grassland. That would be ideal. Excellent. And I did decide to just let this finish up, by the way. I'm gonna kind of... I must vote. Okay. I'm gonna vote for it, but not very hard. We'll see what everyone thinks.
If delicate arch has any significance, it lies, I will venture, in the power of the odd and unexpected, to startle the senses and surprise the mind out of their ruts of habit.
Okay. Hi, Australia.
I speak for the people of Australia as their Prime Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
Interesting. So, he's fighting the hawks of war, huh?
Uma honra conhecê-lo pessoalmente. Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
Sir, for a moment there your beard had some transparency issues, but it's also an honor to meet you. Sure, but maybe not in the way you think. Yeah, you're not particularly trustworthy. Okay, so, it passed. And, oh. We circumnavigated the world? I feel like we didn't, but I'll take credit for that. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to see exactly what's going on with this mega war that we have found ourselves in. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.